recording on here. I'm now going to change my camera so you'll see me disappear and I'll pop up in a few seconds on the mat. Okay, so let me just turn the music on. Ooh, sorry about that. So we're going to sit down on our mat. We're going to take our legs out in front. So we're going into staff pose. Now you're pulling your toes back towards you and you're trying to push the backs of your knees down into the floor. You may find that the heels lift up. That's okay. You want to make sure that your back's nice and straight, that you're not curling down. So you can use your hands and push your chest forward. We're going to hold it here. We're going to do some breathing. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. As we breathe in, we're going to think about all the good things we've got. And as we breathe out, we're going to breathe out all the negative, all the rubbish that pops into our head. We're going to breathe in again through the nose. Filling the lungs. How different is it from when we're normally sitting if we're pushing forward? And we're breathing out, letting the body relax, but still pulling them toes back. Keep working them legs. Think about pulling in your pelvic floor, but not your abdominal, so that you can breathe all the way into the bottom. Try and let go of anything that's been worrying you, anything that's been annoying you through the day. And we're going to do one more breath in and one more breath out. So from here, we're going to tuck our chin right down towards our chest, staying in the same position, pulling everything back. Feel that stretch in the neck. Hold it here, 3 breaths. And then we're bringing the head back and we're taking it all the way back, bringing the chin up towards the ceiling. 3 breaths. And then bring the head back to centre. So we're going to tuck the chin in and we're going to bring the ear towards the shoulder. Keep pushing down with them hands, keep that back straight, keep pulling them knees, keep that little pelvic floor tucked in. Again, how does the breathing feel? How does that feel on the neck, on the shoulders, on the arms? Bringing the head all the way over to the other side. Try to make sure that the chin's not juxting out, that we're pulling it back. We're not letting ourselves drop. We're still working all them stomach muscles, the back muscles to keep us nice and straight. And then we're bringing the head back to centre. So we're keeping that chin tucked in. We're going to turn and look over the shoulder. How's that breathing changed again? And we're bringing it back to centre and we're taking it over the other side. and bring it back to centre. So we're going to let go with our arms and we're going to give our legs a little wiggle. It should feel nice and relaxing on them legs. We're bringing ourselves onto our hands and knees. Now protect your kneecaps. We're going to step our right foot forward so that we're onto our knee, onto our one knee. So like that, you might need something underneath. This is a moon salutation as opposed to sun salutation. So we're going to lift our arms up as we breathe in. We're going to push our knee forward and we're leaning back. Then we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to take our left hand down to the floor and bring our right hand over. If you're going to lean on the floor, you can, but you're bringing it sideways. You're breathing in to lift up and breathing out to bring it over the other side. The hand doesn't have to touch the floor, can just lean down, feeling that stretch all through the side. Breathe in, lift it up, have the arms out, and now we're turning away from the leg. So we're turning towards our left, looking over the shoulder. We're taking it round the other side, keeping the arms as straight as possible. If we can't turn all the way here, it doesn't matter. We go as far as we can. From here, we're going to bring the arm up, the right arm up, bringing it round, bringing the left arm up, tuck the toes if we need to, reach back and lift up. And then we're bringing it forward. Take the hands down, take the knee back. Let's try the other side. So lifting the foot up. You can have that toe down, you can tuck it under, it's up to you. We're breathing in, we're lifting up, and we're dropping the hip forward, we're reaching back. Feeling that stretch through the front of the thigh, the front of the body. We're breathing in, lifting the arm, bringing the hand down to the opposite side, reaching over, breathing out. Breathing in, lifting the arms. Breathe out, move to the opposite side so that you feel the stretch. It's a beautiful stretch down the side. Bringing it back up. Turning away from the leg. So it's the left leg will turn into the right. You'll feel that inner side stretch. You'll feel that nice waist stretch. On our next breath out, we're going to turn towards the leg. If we can't feel it, we can't get round, we don't worry. We're lifting the front hand up, breathing in, the other hand comes down. We're taking it all the way round, we're coming up onto our tiptoe, leaning back, leaning onto the heel of the hand, the foot. And then bring the hand back down. Let's try one more on each side. I'm going to move over a little bit. I'm going to keep banging my hand on the wall, even though I tell people to make sure they can get round. So bring the right foot forward. Push the knee forward, lift the arm up, reaching back into a crescent moon. Taking the arm up, down onto the opposite side, towards the left, reaching over. Lifting it up, taking it over to the other side, reaching over. Feel that stretch right through the hip. Lifting the arms up, turning away from the leg, looking behind. Taking it round to the other side. Bringing the hand down, lift it, reach back. and bring the hands down. Bring that foot back. Let's try the other side. So lifting the foot up, push forward, drop that hip. Lift it up. Drop the hip, reach back. Taking the hands down, reaching over the body. Lifting it up, taking it over to the other side. Lifting it up, turning away from the leg. But we're still pushing down. We're breathing out and we're turning in the opposite direction. We're taking the arm down, we're lifting the other one up, tucking that toe, reach back. And bring the hands down, push back. Good. So we're going to stay on our toes, on our hands and knees. We're bringing our left foot forward. And then we're tucking the toes of our right foot and lifting up so that we're dropping the hips down. We're going to keep our right hand on the floor and we're going to turn our left foot onto the outside edge of the foot and give a little push to the knee and have a look down. Now if you can't do, you can always keep that back leg down on the floor. You don't have to lift it up if you don't want to. As you do this, you'll feel the pull right through the hips. So we're bringing it down. From here, we're taking it back, but we're going to push into down dog. Then we're going to bring our right foot, so we can come down to our knees. We can bring our right foot forward. We're going to come back a little. If you want, again, tuck that leg up, drop the hip. So we're just staying here, letting the hip drop down first. Then we're seeing if we can turn it onto the outside edge of the foot and push away. Look down the back. Take the knee down, bring the foot back, bring it back up into down dog. I'm going to turn around so I can do it forwards. So again, we're bringing that knees down. We're bringing the left foot forward. We're coming up onto that knee, letting the hips drop. Oh gosh, the rain. Roll it over onto the side and push out. Look down the back. And from here, as we can, we're pushing straight back to down dog. We're bringing that right foot between the hands, keeping the leg up, dropping the hip down. Then we're pushing onto the outside edge and pushing with the leg. And then we're bringing the hands down, we're stepping back to down dog. And we're coming down onto our knees, pushing ourselves to close. And then bring yourself back up onto your knees. I hope you can hear me still. So from here, we're going to do a kind of a tiger flow or cat and cow. So with this, we're pushing up into cat, and we're pulling the head and knee together. So you're tucking the legs in. You're going to bring the foot up into cow. But now you're bending the elbows back and you're bringing yourself down to the floor and pushing back up. So let's do that again, leg up in the air. We're bending the elbows, we're bringing our chest down, we're lifting back up. So let's do 2 more with our leg up. Breathe out, breathe in. And 1 more, breathe out, breathe in. Curl back in to cat. And bring that leg down. Now let's try the other side. So curl and lift the leg into cat. Push back to cow, shoulders back, lift the leg up. Let's do 5 drops. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. 3, 4, and 1 more. 5. Bring it back to cat. Squeeze that in. Bring it down. So we're going to try 1 more on each side. So, into cat, squeeze the legs. This is working your belly. Take it back. You're working your spine, lifting your bum. Now we're going to work on them triceps. Breathe out. You don't have to go down too far. You're just bending the elbows a little. 3, 4, 5. And then into cat. And bring it down. Last one. Into cat, squeeze. Into cat, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. 3, 4, 5. And pull the leg in. Bring it down. Push back to child. Let your hands turn over. Let your body relax. We're going to bring ourselves back up onto our hands and knees. Tuck our toes. Lift up to down dog. And then step or walk the feet in. Bend the knees. Lift the head. Stretch the arms. Lift up. I'm going to lift this up a little higher. Good. Hopefully, like I said, you may lose my head. Don't worry about that. We're going to go into our sun salutation just twice, stepping back, no jumping. We're going to bring ourselves so that we're in mountain. So again, making sure our legs are in line. We're lifting our toes, we're engaging them front thighs. We're squeezing the inner thigh together, but we're making sure that we're pushing down through the whole of the foot. We're squeezing our back thigh and our bottom, and we're bringing in our pelvic floor at the back and the front, and then we're going to pull in our abdominals. So as we breathe out, we're pulling it backwards, holding it in. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the hands together in prayer. So they're not touching the chest, they're pulling a bit away, and we're pushing. We're tucking the chin in and we're closing our eyes. We're thinking about the area of the body that we want to work. So we're going to breathe in, lifting up and reaching back. As we breathe out, we're bringing our hands down to the floor. If we need to bend our knees, we bend our knees. Doesn't matter if our hands don't touch the floor, but we want our body to drop forward. We're going to lift into a half bend. So if we use our hand on our leg, we can push forward, the shoulders come back, we're pushing the chest down, this lower part of the back nice and straight. If we're arching, we bend the knees and push down. We're taking the hands down, we're going to step back with that right foot onto our tiptoe, and we can stay here, we can come up to our knee, we can lift one arm, we can lift both arms into a warrior lunge. We're bringing the hands down, we're stepping back to down dog, making sure that our feet feel comfortable, that our hands feel comfortable. Come up onto your tiptoes and roll forward, bringing it to plank. You can rock your knees if you need to. Oh my life. Bring the chest down, roll back, lift up to cobra. It's so bad. Lift back to down dog. Lift the left foot up in the air, push the right heel down. Bring the knee towards the chest and step it with the tip of the toe. Move it up a little bit further. Lift the body, lift up. Bring it forward, step in, breathe out to forward bend. Bend the knees, stretch the arms, breathe in, lift up. Here we go, other side. Breathe out, take it down to full bend. Breathe in, look forward into half bend. Step back and breathe out. Then breathe in, lift the arms up. Breathe out as you step back to down dog. Make sure it feels right to you. Breathe in, coming up onto your tiptoes, and breathing out, coming forward to plank. Breathe in to lift into up dog, cobra, whatever you prefer. And breathe out to come back to down dog. Breathe in, lifting that right leg. And breathe out, step it through. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, step forward. Bend the knees, breathe in, lift up. And breathe out, bring the hands down. Lovely. Sorry if you're kind of losing me under the sound of nature. So we're going to take it into straight leg triangle. You're going to take the legs slightly wider than your hips. And you're keeping the hips forward. You don't want them to move. We're going to start with that right foot. You're going to turn the right foot out. When it's facing outwards. Theoretically, it should be that the instep should be in line with the back of the foot, so it's stepping out. But it kind of goes that way anyway. Now we're keeping this knee straight, but we're not locking it out. We still want to have a slight bend in them knees. They're not locked. But we're still lifting the toes up on the front and the back to try and engage the front of the knee. We're thinking about, imagine squeezing the legs together. We're squeezing the bum, squeezing the side thighs. We're going to take, with the right leg's pointing out, we're taking the left hand thumb down behind our back and taking the right hand out. We're going to reach over, and then as we breathe out, we're going to bring the hand and place it anywhere on the leg. Then the shoulder, we're going to pull it back and try and lift the elbow off the body so it pulls us back, so we're looking up to the ceiling. We're going to hold it here. Stretching that side, working that spine, but in a quite nice way it's working the spine. We're not twisting, we're keeping the spine nice and straight. We're not letting the head drop. We're also controlling the head. We're pushing down into the back foot and the front foot. It's nice and even. And then we're going to lift ourselves back up. We're lifting the toe and turning it back to the front. So we're going to do the same thing with the left foot. Holding on, turn the foot out, lift the toes, engage the thighs. So all the muscles in the leg are now working. They're all nice and tight. We're not working this area here. We can pull in our pelvic floor, but we want our abdominal nice and relaxed. We're taking the right hand behind the back. We're taking the left hand out. We're going to breathe out and reach over. We're going to breathe in. And on our next breath out, we're taking the hand down, placing it anywhere on the knee. Pull the right elbow back, lift it up, try and look up towards the ceiling. You don't let the head flop, make sure you're controlling that leg. We're breathing into this top lung and we're breathing out through the bottom lung. And then we're breathing in, we're coming back up. We're taking the hand out, we're turning the foot in. So we're going to do the same thing, reach over, turn our foot out. But this time, with this hand that was behind our back, we're going to take it out and it's going to be rolling back so that the thumb's pointing up. Now we're going to take the finger up, we're going to turn that leg out, push down, tighten up all the muscles in the leg. Take the thumb so it's thumbs up and thumbs so it's thumbs up. We're breathing out and reaching over, but we're keeping them arms in line. On our next breath out, we're reversing. Again, the arms stay in line. If you can, try not to rest your hand on your leg. Try and have it just in front. Have the other hand lifting up towards the sky. Imagine being pulled. So one hand's going pulled up to the ceiling, one hand is pulling down to the floor. We're breathing into that top lung. We're breathing out from the bottom lung. Imagine that you're in between two pieces of glass, so you don't want to lean forward, you want to keep nice and straight. Now we're going to imagine that somebody's in the roof and they're going to pull us up towards the ceiling and then we're going to bring ourselves out. We're lifting up that right foot and we're turning the toes back to the front. We're going to move the other leg. So we're turning that left foot out. We're pushing down into the back, but we're lifting the toes, we're engaging the legs, we're engaging that pelvic floor. We're taking the thumb, so it's going up. And we're breathing out, we're reaching over. We're breathing in. And on the next breath out, we're taking it down. We're not leaning on the leg, we're stretching the hands in two different directions. We're controlling that head, we're not letting it drop. We're thinking about keeping them legs nice and strong, but we're not locking them knees, they can still move if they want to. We're giving a nice stretch horizontally to the spine. So we're bringing ourselves back up. And we're turning the foot in, we're relaxing the legs. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do bent leg triangle. So we're taking our foot out and we're bending our knee towards it. Now we don't want our knee to go over the top of our foot. It should be in line. We're taking the arm out, taking the other hand behind. We're reaching over, pushing our elbow down and pulling the elbow back, looking up. And then we're coming back up. So now we're going to push that knee back to straight, bring it back to centre. Let's try the other side. So turning the foot out. So Taking the opposite hand from down behind. The other hand goes out. We bend the knee. We reach over. And then we're bringing the elbow down onto the knee. Lifting the elbow, pulling it at the top one, pulling it back. Lock it up. Again, we're going to lift back up. Bring the foot in. So, you may need your band, and I'm going to turn backwards. So watch first. We're doing the same thing. We're bending the knee. We're taking this hand behind. We're taking the elbow down to the knee. This is in the bottom hand. We're reaching down and seeing if you can grab hold underneath and look back. Okay? We all get that? So we're holding on to our elastic. I'm going to do it backwards. We're turning the foot out. We're taking the hand from down. It comes behind our back with our elastic down. We're bending our knee. We're reaching forward and bringing our elbow down. Now from here we're seeing if we can slide a little bit further and bring our hand underneath our leg and grab hold of our band. We don't want it by our bum crack, we want it right down by our thigh. We're still keeping that elbow pointed up to the ceiling. You can see we can push a little bit more into the knees. We're seeing we can join our hands together. So come out. We're bringing ourselves back to one knee. We're lifting up and pushing out. Okay, let's try the other side. So turn the foot. Bend the knee. Take the hand behind. Take the hand out. Reach forward. Bring the elbow down. See if the body can drop a little bit lower. If that hand can reach under the leg and grab hold of the band. Lift the top elbow off. Reach back. Feel that stretch on the leg, on the inside of the thigh. Let go of the elastic, bring the hand back to the knee, lift the body up, bring the foot round. Okay? So we're going to take it a little bit more. So again, let me show you first. The same thing. We're taking the hand behind, we're taking it down, we're grabbing it underneath. So it's right by the thigh, we're pulling back. But this time we're going to see if we can straighten that leg and look up. And then we're bending and lifting and coming back out the way we went in. Okay? So, let's turn the foot out. Bend the knee. Bring that hand behind the back. Reach over. Take the hand down. See if we can grab hold underneath. Lovely. Now, pull the shoulders back, look up, and see if you can straighten that front leg. Don't worry if you can't, don't worry. But you'll feel that stretch a little bit more right into the back of the knee. Starting to work and pull them shoulders. And giving an extra stretch to that spine. So we're going to bend the knee. We're going to place our elbow on our knee. And then we're going to lift ourselves up. Push that leg back. How did we get on? Lovely. Turn the other foot out. Yeah, getting hot. Good. Getting hot works all their fat muscles. Everything's starting to work. So bend the knees. Taking that hand behind. Reach over. Bring it down. And see if you can grab hold of your elastic. Lift the top elbow up, look up to the ceiling. When you're ready, try and straighten that front leg and it'll kind of pull you down. But you still want it around your thigh, not around your bum. And then we're going to bend the knee, undo, bring ourselves back to one knee, bring ourselves up. Turn the toe in. We're going to do it one more time. The body likes it the second time. So here we go. Taking it behind. Bend the knee. Take it down. Bring them hands underneath. Pull the shoulder back. Lock up. Straighten the legs. Doesn't it feel better? And then we're bringing the legs out. We're opening the arm up to the ceiling. And then we're lifting ourselves back up. And bringing ourselves back in, turning that foot in. Last one. Turn the left foot out. Bend the knee. Take the hand behind the back, reach forward. Take it down. See you can grab your hand, grab the elastic. Lift the elbow, look up. Straighten that front leg. Great stretch for your hamstrings. And for that spine, but again, keeping the spine in a neutral shape. We're bending the knee. We're taking the arms, stretching them out. And then lifting. And pushing back. Turning the arms and feet. Bring the foot in, give your legs a little shake. Okay. So we're going to take it into tree pose. Now if you've got a wall, you can always stick your bum against the wall. If you've got a chair or something at hand, you can always use that. You don't have to take your foot any higher than by your ankle. You can just lift it up. You can keep your hands here in front of your chest, pushing together. Or you can take them right above your head. But that's up to you. I'm going to keep them down here so you can see. So you're finding a spot on the floor. You're tightening up all your stranding leg. Pulling in your pelvic floor. Pulling in your abdominal lock. Shoulders back and down. Hands pushing together. So we'll start here. So you're bringing your foot. You can turn it out. And find a spot. Look at your spot. Hold it here. You know we're going to do it a second time. And then we're going to reach the arms up. Take the leg out. Bring it down. So let's try the other side. So bringing it up onto the tiptoe, turn the foot out, bring the hands together, tighten up all the leg muscles, find your spot, place your foot anywhere on your leg except for your knee. Hold it here, squeeze them stomach muscles, squeeze them thigh muscles. Squeeze them hands together, push them, push them, push them. So we're going to lift up, take the leg out, bring it down. We're going to see if we can take it, or we can stay here. We're going to see if we can take it up right into the crotch of our leg. Now you may find if you bend your knee, I'll do it sideways, you bend your knee, it might keep it there. You can always hold on to it with one hand and bring your hand into prayer on the other side. But you're pushing this leg away and down. So again, find your spot, push your hands together, breathe. And again, we're taking our hands up. bringing it down. Last one. Taking it up to wherever you feel comfortable. Pushing the leg away. Tighten up the thighs. Find your spot. Put your hands together. Again, we're lifting and we're taking it down. Lovely. Head up, I'll get over here. So from here, we're going to bring ourselves down to the floor. So I'm just going to adjust the camera down. Now this is why it's better to do it in your own house than having to go out in this weather. So we're going to go into east-west pose. We're keeping the toes pulling back. We're bringing our hands behind. You can bring your knees up and push and lift here, putting the chin up. You're bringing it down, taking the legs out, lift it up, and reaching forward. Lifting up. So that's one. We're going to breathe in as we lift up. And we're going to breathe out as we reach forward. Okay? You can always stay there as well. We can make it a bit harder. But it's up to you. We're going to do 5. I'm going to move down a little. So, here we go, 5 backwards and forward. When you're ready, we're breathing in, and then we're breathing out. We're breathing in, we're breathing out. And bring it down. So we start to work the arms, the shoulders and the backs of the legs. Take your legs nice and wide. Terrible? No? I can't hear anything. Nothing for that. So, we're going to lift our arms, pull our toes, and we're reaching our hands down. This one comes up and we're reaching over. We're trying to look up to the ceiling. So we're twisting backwards, not forward. Hold it here. Then we're lifting up and we're going to go over the other side. So reaching down, one arm, bring it up over here. This arm bends, try and pull it here towards the knee. But don't let the arm come forward. Keep it going backwards, lifting up. And then lifting back up. Bringing the hands down. So bring one hand to the front, one hand to the back, and twist, try and get the belly button in line with the knee. Then you're going to bring one hand and one hand, lift the chin, breathe out, try and bring the chin up can use your band. Let me show you first. You're bringing the one leg in. You're bringing the hand in front, reaching over, grabbing hold of your foot, lifting it up, and looking behind. Now, the band. Have the band, bring the hand through, reach over, pull in, push out. The hands forward. Okay? So we'll do it with the band. Put your band around your neck, take your foot out. Same thing. We're reaching up, we're reaching over. We're giving ourselves with our hand the band. Hand on the floor, hand by your ear. Bend the knee, lift it in, push it out. Pull the elbow backwards. Look backwards. And then bring yourself back down, unhook, lift up. Let's try the other side. So bring the foot in. Put it around the ankle foot, leave it there. Lift up, reach over, grab it, pass it to the hand, place that one down, bend the knee, lift, push the leg, pull with the arm, lock away. Woohoo! And then bring the foot down, undo. One more go, one more go. Second time is always the best one. So bring the foot in, place it around, flex the foot, reach over, give it to it, and down, bend the knee, straighten it, pull up, look back. And our last one. Last one. We're putting it round. Come on, Yasmin, grab one, you have a go. Breathe in. Reach over. Hand it up. Lift. And pull. Woohoo! With your hand low. And then bring it down. Lift up. So, now we just need to work out this area here. So you're going to sit with your hands back like this. And you're bringing your foot up onto your knee. You're just going to let your knee roll side to side. And you'll feel this just working them hips and that lower back. And then we're bringing it back to centre, taking that leg off, bringing that leg up. So a figure of 4. Then we're just letting it drop to the side, drop to the other side, drop to the side, drop to the other side. Oh, now it's starting to slow down. And then bring yourself back up, take the leg off, pull the knees in, hands underneath, give yourself a nice curly. Then as you breathe in, pull your shoulders back, stretch up. We're going to breathe out again, we're going to curl in. And we're going to breathe in, stretch up. Last one of these. Breathe out, curly. Breathe in, lift up. And then we're bringing ourselves down. Now you can sit down in this position, or you can lie down in corpse. You can have your legs bent, you can bring them in. It's completely up to you, whatever you want to do. If I lose Instagram, hi Savannah, if I lose Instagram, make sure that you do your 3 cleansing breaths before you finish. So for us, like I said, you can sit or you can lie down, it's up to you. You're going to bring your fingers into Chinmaya Mudra, so you're bringing your thumb and your finger together, and then you're bringing your other fingers and they're coming onto the palms of the hands. Now this works the mid-lung breathing, so the front, the sides underneath your arms and the back, but not your abdominals. So the last time we've done, we've sort of felt our belly moving. This time we're going to pull in our pelvic floor, pull in our abdominal, hold this in, and we're just breathing into this area here, but not into this area here. Okay? Now we're going with our thoughts. Last time we done it, we just, every time we had a thought, we thought. With this one, we're going to think past, present, or future. So if you're thinking about something from yesterday or 20 years ago, comes into, hello kitty cat, comes into your head, then just label it past. If something about a meeting tomorrow, next week comes into your head, think future. If you start thinking, oh, I don't like this position, or I can hear something outside, then that is present. So label them. Don't worry how many times, just keep labeling them. We're going to do our counting. So we're going to breathe in and count 1, breathe out and count 2. And we're going to do 5 rounds, up to 10 and start again. And I'll count with my fingers. So we're bringing our fingers into Chinmaya Mudra, letting our hands relax wherever we are, tucking our chin in, pulling our abdominals in, pulling our pelvic floor in. We're breathing out first, so we can pull everything in, and then into the middles of our chest. Breathe in 1, breathe out 2, breathe in 3, breathe out 4, all the way to 10. So we're going to take 3 cleansing breaths in, breathe in, lift the arms up, and breathe out through the mouth.